My name is Jeremy Smith. Today we're going to be learning about the M16 assault rifle. Now the M16 assault rifle was first introduced in World War II and has been in every American war since then. The M16 is a very effective weapon and almost all service branches approve of this weapon, and that's why it has been around for such a long time. Some of the things we're going to learn about today are, first and foremost, weapon safety. Second, we're going to learn about the nomenclature and the parts that go into the M16. And third, I'm going to show you how to properly put the weapon back together so it will fire correctly. First, we need to talk about weapon safety. Weapon safety is the most important part when it comes to weapon knowledge, and before any new handler uses the weapon, they should be taught weapon safety. So let's jump into weapon safety. First, make sure to always keep your finger outside the trigger guard unless stated otherwise by an NCO or a CO. Never point your weapon at anything you do not intend to shoot, and if you do, always make sure to know your backdrop, because you might never know what's behind your target and you do not want to harm or kill anything else in the process. And never joke or gesture with your weapon. Now that you know the safety parts about it, now let's jump into how to clear out your M16 properly. Now I don't have a magazine in here, but if I did, first you want to hit the magazine release button and that will drop out your magazine and you will hand that to the clearing official. Next, I'm going to make sure my weapon is on safe, in which it is, it's on safe. I got this little mechanism right here. I'm going to place my thumb on it. I'm going to pull my charging handle back. You're going to hear a click sound, which means it's locked back in place, right there. I'm going to push this back forward. The clearing official is going to tell me it's safe, which it is. We don't have a round in the chamber. And then, once again, you're going to press down on this. You're going to hear a large click sound, which that means everything is sliding back forward and it is safe. I'm going to go ahead and close my dust cover. And now you have a knowledge of weapon safety and a cleared out M16. Now I have an M16 over here already taken apart, so I can show you the parts that go into this weapon. Right here I have the upper receiver. Now you notice these little holes right here, which what it does is the muzzle inside, it'll cool it off because it's a gas operated air cooled weapon. So the air is going to cool it. Right here you have a fixed front and rear sight. You have a turnstile which will change your sights. Right here you have the lower receiver. Now the lower receiver right here has safe, semi, and burst. Now what's cool about the M16 is the weapon can be shot at 800 meters, that's an area target. For a point target, it's about 550 meters. And the muzzle velocity of the M16 is 2,670 feet per second. But now that you know about it, let's jump into some of the parts. Right here, I have my bolt carrier, my charging handle, I have my bolt cam pin, my retaining pin, and my firing pin. Now the firing pin, all the parts are very effective and you all need them to work, but this is the most important, is your firing pin. What will happen is when you pull the trigger back, the little point of this is going to shoot forward, it's going to hit the tip of the round, and it's going to ignite a spark, and that's what causes your round to shoot forward. So let's go ahead and put this bad boy back together. So I'm going to go ahead and put my bolt back in the bolt carrier. You're going to take the bolt cam pin, you're going to slide it right through here, make sure to turn it horizontal, and what I like to do is just slide it forward, and now it's locked. Now you're going to take your firing pin. Now it's very easy to lose any of these parts, so what you want to do is kind of cup around it, drop in the firing pin. Now that it's in there, press it down. You're going to take your retaining pin, and this little thing holds everything back together. You're going to slide this, you're going to take this, you're going to grab your upper receiver, you're going to press down, you'll hear a click sound. Now leave it about halfway out. Now you're going to take this whole part, you're going to slide it in there, and you're going to hear a click sound. So now let's go ahead and take your lower receiver and upper receiver. Place it together. Lock your bolts back in place, and once again you have an M16 put together, but let's just make sure it's safe and it's going to function properly. So we're going to do the same thing again. It's on safe. We're going to push the button, rock the charging handle back forward, slide it forward, hear the click sound. No rounds in the chamber, which is good. And I'm going to go ahead and once again press this down, and you're going to hear it. That right there lets me know that this M16 is effective for use and it is ready to be fired. In conclusion, now that you have learned a little bit about the weapon safety, the nomenclature and the parts, and I've showed you how to properly put the M16 back together, and now you can just fire it. Thank you.